You finally get the job you wanted, or the relationship that feels right. Then, without a conscious decision, you begin to dismantle it. You show up late, you pick fights, and the dream scenario collapses under invisible stress. This destruction happens quietly. Even without a plan to ruin your life, an internal drive seems to take over, pulling apart the stability you worked to build. We often reach for common explanations, like a fear of success, or the belief that we don't deserve good things. While these phrases feel true enough to repeat, they overlook the underlying mechanics of the behavior. From a biological perspective, this creates a logical contradiction. A brain built over millions of years to thrive should logically accept every advantage that aids its survival. This self-destructive behavior stems from a mechanical error in how the brain processes the concept of stability. Throughout human history, the brain has prioritized survival above all else. Success in a dangerous world depended on a single skill: the ability to accurately forecast what happens next. Psychologist William James, a pioneer of the field, described the mind as an entity oriented toward expectation. The brain is constantly running simulations to prepare you for the future before it actually arrives. The crucial detail of this system is that the brain's forecasting algorithm prioritizes accuracy over emotional outcomes. It seeks to be right about the future, regardless of whether that future is pleasant or painful. When predictive accuracy becomes the highest priority, unfamiliar peace begins to register as a biological threat. A childhood defined by chronic unpredictability trains the brain to see disruption as the default state of reality. If calm moments were historically followed by conflict, the brain learns to treat stability as a warning sign. Psychiatrist Aaron Beck identified these as core beliefs, unconscious assumptions formed early in life that dictate our view of the world. These mental rules, such as stability is a trap, remain active long after the original environment is gone. When real adult stability finally arrives, the brain experiences it as an anomaly. To a system trained for chaos, a secure job or a calm relationship looks like a glitch in the model. The brain seeks predictability above comfort. Pain is a known variable with an existing map, making it feel more manageable than an uncertain peace. This drive for certainty weaponizes confirmation bias. Instead of just looking for evidence of disaster, the brain actively creates it to prove its catastrophic expectations correct. Starting a fight or missing a deadline allows the brain to resolve the glitch. These actions return the individual to a state of predictable chaos. This drive for control originates in the physical structures of the brain, where ancient pathways prioritize safety through familiarity. The amygdala, the center of the brain's threat detection system, responds to uncertainty as if it were a physical danger. Data shows that unfamiliar peace can cause a system-wide flare, while familiar pain remains contained and recognized. Psychologist Judith Herman noted that the nervous system often confuses familiarity with safety. It will recreate the pattern of old suffering because that is the environment it knows how to navigate. In the moment, this behavior feels like clarity. Creating distance or blowing a deadline feels like a protective instinct, an attempt to gain control before an inevitable hurt occurs. While we cannot control if a good thing lasts, we can control when it ends. Sabotage provides the certainty of a scheduled ending. This is a misguided form of self-preservation. It protects the individual from the surprise of future pain by sacrificing the stability of the present. Intellectual understanding rarely stops the urge to self-sabotage. This is because ancient threat detection systems, built on years of pattern recognition, operate independently of logic. Change requires more than willpower. It requires accumulating new evidence. Each time a good situation continues, the brain receives data contradicting its old model. Therapy builds a new map alongside the old. The original wiring remains, but the brain gains a second, accurate option. The brain only updates its outdated predictive model when stability remains long enough to prove the old, catastrophic predictions wrong. Updating the brain's model requires the slow, uncomfortable discipline of enduring peace, until the nervous system accepts it as reality. These behaviors do not indicate a broken or malfunctioning system. Pushing good things away is misplaced biological loyalty. The nervous system uses outdated information to protect a version of you that no longer exists. The fear of stability was a learned survival tactic, which means it can be unlearned. Progress happens one moment of unfamiliar peace at a time.